Hi there, I just wanted to say something about the eclipses. We've just had a total lunar eclipse in the sign of Gemini on December the 10th, and eclipses happen several times a year, solar eclipses, lunar eclipses. A sun sign astrology forecast can only give a general idea about how the eclipse energy may be affecting each one of the signs. And so if the eclipse degree was connecting with a point in your natal chart, then as well your sun sign, or even better still your rising sign, and even your moon sign, then one of these interpretations, shall we say, which are very brief, may help you to use the energy mostly to your advantage. So for you Aries, the eclipse energy connected with your communications sector, so that means there could be a new approach from you, or an important piece of information that comes along, or a letter, or some sort of correspondence that helps new beginnings and improvements to happen for you, and it can be centered around education, travel, transport vehicles, also media, creative self-expression. And for you Taurians, if the eclipse degree connected with an important point in your chart, then it was lighting up the area of assets and talents and making the best use of those, whether that's money or something from the garden, or one of your skills or your talents. So the eclipse energy could help you to benefit and capitalize upon things in a material sense over a few weeks or a few months to come, and that goes for all of the signs as well. It can be over the coming month, or it can be over the coming months. For Gemini, of course, the eclipse was in your sign, and that means that you should be taking first steps or more steps to further your very unique aims, ambitions, your direction. It might mean that you have a makeover, you want to do something nice for yourself, improve your image, change your image, but also, as I say, it's about you getting on with making a fresh start with things in your life, whether that's, it might be in quite a small way, but it can also be centered around a close relationship or close relationships. For you Cancerians, this eclipse energy will be activating your unconscious, your subconscious, anything going on in the background, anything to do with work that you're doing on behalf of others, beavering away behind the scenes. It can be quite artistic and mystical and imaginative, or spiritual or psychic, this area here, and it is, as I say, to do with dreams and about manifesting your dreams, so you can make fresh starts there. Leo, the eclipse is impacting the area to do with a very social area. It's to do with friendships and also groups of people, and it will help you to really get into gear with making progress with something that you've wanted to do for a very long time. And this bodes well for you, because you're already getting a good sort of wave of energy coming into your sign, especially you early Leos, from Uranus, the planet Uranus, which is in Aries at the moment. So this is a time when you can be really making good progress. With Virgo, this eclipse energy is hitting the area of your chart to do with your general life direction, your goals and ambitions, whether that's just little things you want to complete or some sort of big master plan. It will help you. It will trigger fresh beginnings. It will help you to see how to improve things related to those areas. Libra, this is highlighting an expansive area, helping you to make that one step to expand your mind or expand your physical territory in some way. Could be travel involved, or education, or just learning new things, or connecting with somebody who's got a very different and refreshing slant on things, which helps you. Any activity or any mental activity which gets you out of the daily grind. with this where the eclipse is for you. Scorpio, it's in your area of joint resources. This is a good time to have a sort of a heart-to-heart talk with someone, maybe on an emotional level, but it can also mean on a material level, because it's about joint interests. So you supplying them with something that and then supplying you with something in return, or vice versa, and assets and responsibilities that you share with someone may need reviewing and clarifying at this time. Also, joint expectations in a close relationship may need clarifying as well, and you can with the eclipse energy. For Sagittarius, joint expectations in a relationship may need airing or discussing or putting right, or putting the cards on the table. If an important point in your natal chart is connecting with the eclipse degree, so you can get the chance to improve things in those areas. Capricorn, the lunar eclipse could very beneficially underpin health and well-being. That's your own or somebody else's. Also, it can allow you to make use of the energy to improve things in the job market or employment market, or with your daily chores, your daily routines, either at work for somebody else or for you at home in your daily routines. Also around health, it can mean there can be a step in the right direction with health providers, skilled tradespeople, teachers, advisors, anybody performing something practical for you. But also it can mean improvements that you can make in any service that you're providing for yourself, on very practical levels, you see, whether that's physical or whether that's something else. Aquarius, it's going to trigger an area to do with you feeling your power, you getting into pursuits and activities that you really enjoy, and maybe feeling more free and competitive, socializing more, feeling more spontaneous with people, or with whatever you're doing. In some way your power is coming up, and so you can shine in your own very special and unique way. And you Pisceans, the lunar eclipse is connecting with your area to do with the roots of your life, the very foundations of your life, internally and externally. Could help with the professional side, with the general life direction, but you've got to get the roots right, you've got to get the foundations right. And so this eclipse energy, once again, it's neither negative or positive, as with all of the signs. It's just an energy of change, which, if you're working with nature, you can understand how to make this work for you, because eclipse energies and all of the vibrational energies of all of the planets is just nature. And so we ought to get really more on the side of nature and get behind nature, because of the wisdom of nature, instead of always trying to overcome it and sort of repress nature, which we have done historically. So anyway, with this eclipse energy for you Pisces, you can take certain steps to project the right image in a worldly sense, be consistent in a professional sort of way, but also make certain decisions maybe, or improvements related to your general life direction. And that's it for all the 12 signs. This is just almost like a sort of a kind of a little cross-section, really. Eclipses, as I say, happen quite often, and that is just a kind of extra little bit of input for Christmas, or for the holiday season, whether you're celebrating Christmas or not. And I'll see you the next time. Hope you've enjoyed that.